I didn't even know the Matrix brothers transed.
Dude, aren't they like...
You guys have been talking about this. I think I heard it from you before.
The brothers who made the Matrix are ladies now. They're ladies.
I was looking at HBO, and it was like great directors. And it was just a movie collection by, it was like Scorsese. It was like Raging Bull and shit.
Yeah.
And then it got to the Matrix, and it was like the Wachowskis sisters. And my first instinct was, I was like, no way girls wrote... No way. I was like, there's no way women wrote the fucking Matrix. I Googled it. It's just dudes in wigs.
You do have the divining rod, dude. You knew.
Absolutely.
You're like, wait a second. That's
I was like, there's no way girls wrote the Matrix. That's impossible. They married dudes? All right, good.
Oh, my God.
I'm happy with that. At least they're following the Bible.
What? True. I thought they better be submissive wives, too. I thought
Definitely.
they married...
Hold up. One of them trans first.
What?
Which is really funny.
They don't copycat.
Because then the other one, who's like a big bald dude, was like, nah, me too. He looks like Kane, dude.
Yeah.
He f***ing looks like Kane with a wig. It's wild. He looks like the big red machine, dude.
Whoa.
No offense to the Matrix bros. We support you.
Queens.
That's great. They probably... Remember those two blonde dreadlocked fighters? They kind of like trans into those.
Yeah, they did.
Oh.
We are getting aggravated.
The Wachowski queens.
I could see that, though. Those were pretty cool characters. I could see them being like, let's just...
I wish I was a albino black guy
And a girl.
that did karate, and now I'm a girl also. You were the one, I think, who put me onto this, because you were like, the new Matrix is about being trans, or something like that. Somebody told me the Matrix was about being trans, and I was like, shut the f up, dude. Not everything's about trans people. And then last night I was like, holy shit, it's about trans people.
Morpheus is just their hormone doctor.
Yeah.
You're here because you know something. What you know you can't explain, but you feel it. You felt it your entire life. That there's something wrong with the world. You don't know what it is, but it's there, like a splinter in your mind.
Take these pills. I'm getting paid $80,000 to trans this 12-year-old.
Can you believe that's going to be a national issue? Like, did you think for a second when those goddamn planes hit those towers
that this is where we'd be?
Yeah, man.
Remember how unified we were?
I know.
Now we're all fighting over dongage. What is it, guard dog? What did you find?
Lily and Lana are their names now.
Lily and Lana Wachowski?
They used to be Larry and...
Just dodging
They used to be Larry and Chuck.
Chuck and Larry. Larry and Andy turned into Lily and Lana.
Imagine dodging a load. Just...
Oh. Yeah, right. They'd be like... like a astronaut drinking water.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's funny. I know you're not allowed to say stuff like this anymore. It's undeniably funny that the Matrix brothers trans, and one of them looks like me. That was just like, I'm a girl now.
Lemaire, how much would you pay?
Which Wachowski brother? Obviously, the pink-haired Wachowski brother could get it.
One of them hot.
One of them's better.
Yeah.
Let me see. I got to jump into
Yeah,
this.
the first one's doing a good job.
The second one looks like Kane, dude.
I was going to say...
Yeah, there's a bit of a discrepancy between the sisters. I haven't had that much money before. Imagine coming out with a fucking Matrix. That's crazy money. I might trans if I got like $45 million.
Yeah, you'd be like, all right, let's see what else is going on. I don't like that the brother waited. The pink hair, the hot Wachowski brother sister went first. 4 years later, the big red machine. That's Kane and Undertaker. Undertaker was in the, and they're like, we have the Undertaker's brother. Double choke slamming. I am not a man.
Yeah, what kind of conversation even is that, man?
Dude, sitting there drinking some vino with your brother, and he's like, dude, it's pretty nice.
Well, I guess you don't really know,
I'm
though.
in.
You know, it's like, well, you came out like kind of like a hot lady. I'll probably be a hot lady, too.
Yeah.
And you come out, I mean,
I'm
what is the other side
I'm stealing
like?
someone's joke, but you're still taking dude dumps. Dude. You'd be the hottest. You'd be the hottest too.
True.
You're still painting the porcelain.
Yeah, but girl dumps are pretty wretched shit, too, man.
Yeah, but it's like two
Yeah.
hot snakes dumped in there. It stinks like hell. Coming, it's like perfume and shit.
Yeah, they don't have the force. You're right. They don't have the
They
fucking...
don't have the fucking. They don't have the. I got to race to take a shit constantly. It just.
It might be what that chromosome difference is. It just has, dudes have more air in their assholes to go.
Explosive.
It's like the bank thing when it sucks the. Either girl turds come out like
Google pictures of women.
I think women I think women like deliver turds.
Yeah.
It's like
we should Wachowski.
You'd have to.
Obviously on the big red machine.
You don't know. It's like a scratch off. You don't know what's underneath you as a woman. Who knows?
I'd like to see you, Sean. Get rid of that facial hair.
What kind of dudes do you think would be interested in you?
Me?
Yeah.
You gonna make me say it? Nate Marshall would. Nate would pound my cheeks, dude. Nate Lemaire would be lining up. Lemeze, you don't like that joke?
Yeah, I don't know.
Pog.
That was
Badass
a
white
360 alley oop, dude.
Kirby touch.
girl. Come on, man. You know who's chasing me down the street? That guy who's arguing in the bodega, he's gonna follow me. God damn, you look good. Leave me alone. I've got to watch a Ulysses S. Grant documentary. Get your hand off my snake. Dude, my trains,
No one could stop
I'd
it.
be blacked immediately, dude. My boyfriend would stand me up. I would go to the hotel, call up the big dogs. Damn, that'd be a wild video. That big Wachowski must be getting crushed, dude. The big Wachowski. The big Wachowski. The dude. The dude.
Nobody called me Lebowski. You got the wrong guy. I'm the dude, man.
Such a harsh name. That's a tough one. Wachowski. That's a tough name, dude.
Maybe it rules. I don't know.
Get a tubular sniz, dude. Get a nice sniz. Get a nice wet one.
Yeah, true. Well, isn't it? I've heard that your sniz can only be as big as your dong was, depth-wise.
Ooh, I'm gonna have a tight little sniz.
I have a
dude.
little snapper, bro.
People are not gonna be able to.
I have a little smallmouth bass, dude.
The men hollering at me are gonna be a little disappointed. I'm gonna go, oh, it hurts. I'm gonna go, Jesus, mister. Rip me open, mister.
You have to start giving up the A, I guess. That'd be the only choice.
Taking the A.
Yeah, my A goes on for miles, bro.
When you get older, you're laying in bed at night. I shouldn't have said all that shit about the Wachowski brothers. I don't know what type of battle they're going through.
Oh, I mean, yeah, who knows? They could have had the most heinous backstory. Now that you think about it.
Yeah, obviously.
You know.
They had some Agent Smiths coming right at them. What if you see their daddy's just in a suit with glasses? Like, oh, that's where it's from. It's clearly that.